Hashtag sorry not sorry. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And of course, got another review for y'all. And as y'all already know, we're gonna be talking about Ahsoka. I finally just got done watching episode 2 of Ahsoka. So now, right off the top of my head, I'm gonna come to y'all with everything that I thought about this episode. So strap in and we're gonna talk about this real quick. The plot armor is a little bit crazy for me, because for those that have seen the first episode, I mean, it literally, the plot armor is within the second episode. It was just within the first 10 seconds of the show starting. Like, really? I just don't understand. Literally. So, for the most part, let's just say, right, anybody that's gotten stabbed in the chest in the Star Wars universe, literally like right here, just in the stomach, has never ever survived. They normally die. Why? Because a lightsaber is literally like it's like super duper hot, and it slices you, you know? Slices off arms, slices off heads, whatever. So you mean to tell me that if somebody is taking the lightsaber and poking it directly in my belly button and then taking it out, I wouldn't be... No one survived that. That's what I'm saying. Like, what? And then we're just like up and ready to go. Like, all it took was a day for all your organs to What? That just kind of didn't work for me. I think the plot armor is very heavy. They're trying to just keep characters alive, even though it's like, well, then why would you show something so traumatic happening to somebody just for them to be okay right after showing something tragic happening to them? So that just kind of didn't make too much sense to me in that regard. But you know what? If the writers say it's good, then I'm supposed to be like, all right, cool. We're going with that, right? The planet where the antagonists are, honestly, visually, I like it. So I guess that's the main thing about it. The visuals are still really, really good to me. Like, the CGI is good. The worlds that they travel to, it's not all deserts like it's always Tatooine or some deserted world that they're, you know, traveling or anything like that. It's actually, they're fun to look at, fun to be on, fun to look at, and interesting. So I think that it's still cool in that regard. But yeah, it looks dope. And then they did like this little particle effect thing with the map and whatnot, and this, I guess, statue-ish looking formation and whatnot. It just looked cool. I like the CGI in this show is top tier so far. I like it a lot. The politics in this episode was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the dramatic aspect of this episode was really cool. I did enjoy it because they had this teeter-tot of like, you know, what's underneath the curtain type thing. Like, it might look like something on the outside, but then when you dive deeper and ask enough questions, you'll find out that it's not what you thought it was. So I thought that aspect was cool when it came to that. I mean, I guess I could just talk about it by the episode. I mean, honestly, if you hear by the episodes, you should probably know what I'm talking about, right? There was this shipyard that was supposedly for the Republic, but then it winded up being that it was for the Empire. And it was kind of funny because everybody there was literally on the down low trying to make it not obvious that they were all working for the Empire and stuff like that. And they were trying to, you know, subvert questions and whatnot. Like, why is that thing over there? Why is this here? Oh, it's just because it's protocol. This is classified to you because it's protocol. But then Hera was like, but I'm a general, so nothing's classified to me. And he's like, well, it's classified. I can't open it. So it was just funny when one person, when they were like, you know what, frick it, the jig is up. They said, for the Empire. Started shooting. I'm like, I was trying to hide everything so well, and the first thing that you're going to shout before you try to kill somebody is for the Empire. Are you dumb? So then Ahsoka tries to pursue this ship that was trying to take off and go away and, I guess, go to wherever it's supposed to go for the Sith, for the Empire, and stuff like that. And as she tries to stop it, she gets intercepted by this Inquisitor. What? She gets intercepted by an Inquisitor. And this Inquisitor's masked, cool looking person. I don't know, somebody, but one thing's for sure. I think the Inquisitor looks pretty cool. You know, he showed up and he did what he had to do. It was a fun little action scene. It wasn't no long action scene. And this episode definitely wasn't as long as the first one either. But it definitely was a fun little action scene that we had. And it was cool because Inquisitor Ahsoka had him beat. And the Inquisitor's trying to run away. Went back to the ship where one of the main antagonists are. I forgot her name. Hati. Oh, and you know what's funny? So I forgot the first name of the apprentice, but I know that her last name is Hati, but the first person is Balon, something like that. And his last name is Balon Skull. And then the apprentice is Hati, so it's kind of cool if you know about Norse mythology, Skull and Hati. So I thought that was interesting. One of my friends actually pointed that out to me when we was watching it earlier. So good on him. But I'm like jumping around so much, and I'm like losing track of what I'm trying to talk about, guys. Like, get your head straight, get your thoughts right, get it together. Yeah. So then Ahsoka tries to catch the Inquisitor running away, and he had thrown his lightsaber. He had one lightsaber activated at first, and then after his droid partner got destroyed, he turned it into a dual-sided lightsaber, which was pretty dope, and he threw it at Ahsoka, and it was coming and making its way around, and Ahsoka's just looking at them like escaping, retreating, and running away. And she did this like cool little, like, without even looking, she just felt the lightsaber coming back, because of course it was gonna have to come back. He's like calling it back, and she just like let that thing go right past her. It just said, and then he caught it, and I thought that was cool. I'm like, Ahsoka really did learn from the best, stuff like that, because she trained under what, Obi-Wan and Anakin. She trained under Obi-Wan and Anakin, so she literally learned from the best of the best. Like, you know something? Balon, one of the main antagonists of the show, he high-key reminds me of Griffin from For Honor. If anybody knows that character, I swear Balon reminds me so much of Griffin. I don't know why or why my brain instantly goes there, but Balon, Griffin, hilarious. I cannot get that thought out of my head. I cannot unsee Griffin, I swear. But yeah, by the end of this episode, Sabine comes to realize that she wants to train to be a Jedi and I guess step into her Mandalorian ways or roots and stuff like that, trying to find herself in that aspect. So I thought that was cool. Now she's officially, Ahsoka's Padawan. So that was a nice little thing at the end. So it's a cool vibe going through. And something's funny about that robot. That robot that Ahsoka has, he's honest, but he's a bit of an ass. I don't know. It'd be mad funny. I like the robot though. He's cool. He's a cool character too. But yeah. Overall, I'm gonna try to keep these videos quick for y'all, so y'all can, do what y'all gotta do and whatnot. It's just a quick little thing and just sharing my thoughts with y'all. But for the most part, this episode was definitely good. I definitely feel like it was paced a lot better than the first episode, because like I told y'all in the previous review for Ahsoka, that it was a little slow, very kind of just introducing you to the world and just the build up of what was really what the story was trying to tell, and I guess try to get you hooked in and whatnot, and not just a whole bunch of exposition dumping trying to keep your attention. But it was just a little slow for me. But this one, definitely picked up the pace, and I just thought that the politics and I guess the drama was more interesting to me. so it captured my attention more. So I mean, I would kind of put this, yeah, it's on the same level as the first episode, but to me it was a little bit better. But I wouldn't necessarily give it a whole extra point higher because of it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with another 8 out of 10 for this episode. So far so good. I shouldn't jinx it, but so far so good. Let's see how it goes for the next episode, because I know the third episode literally I think came out yesterday or the day before, but we're gonna try to get that in ASAP. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all for sticking with me for, you know, watching my videos, liking my videos, sharing it, and subscribing. So yeah, don't forget, subscribe down below, leave a like, leave a comment, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.